In today's video, we're going to be talking about PESTLE analysis. We're going to be talking about what it is, how it can help your business, and generally how to use it. But before we get on with that, I'm Marcus from InfoSec Governance, and we're a UK cybersecurity company that help businesses comply with best practices and ensure that they're safeguarding their information through information security. PESTLE analysis. What is it? Well, PESTLE is a mixture of management-based frameworks and a diagnostic tool which will help your business understand the external factors which can impact your business, as well as any strategy and business decisions that can be made throughout the year. By using PESTLE, you can help with the regular planning of your business, whether this is strategic in marketing, product development, or even implementing changes in the business overall. PESTLE stands for political, economic, social, technology, legal, and environmental. Now let's break down each section and see what each bit's about. So political. Here we'll be looking at the political factors that may affect your business or the country or countries wherever you're working from. You're going to be needing to think about and look at any potential tax implications to your businesses, industry regulations and contractual and trade agreements that you might have, any possible restrictions which might be in place for your business or the countries that you work in. You'll also need to look at the transferring of information between countries if appropriate. For economic, here we're going to be looking at the economic factors that might include things such as exchange rates, economic growth, inflation, interest rates, as well as the cost of living and consumer spending if it affects your business. All of these areas may impact your business if you don't keep up to date with them. For social, here we're looking at the social area of things and lifestyle factors, cultural normalities, career and work-life balances. Social impact to businesses play a big part now, especially through remote and hybrid working for a lot of businesses. Technology. This section is going to be looking at aspects of how you as a business use technology, how it impacts you, how it works with your business. Here we're going to be looking at technology impacts and how your business works with that data storage, the cloud providers that you use, smart devices, IoT, social, and more recently AI or artificial intelligence. We'll also be looking at backup, restoration, encryption of information, authentication of getting access to systems, and the list goes on. Environmental. Here we're going to be looking to make sure that the business understands what the environmental impacts are to it. That might be through environmental impacts through trading. This would include suppliers, partners, distribution of goods. Here we're going to be thinking about ensuring that you're being responsible and that your carbon emissions are being reduced as well, if possible. You're going to be looking at multiple sites or transportation sites. How do you look at reducing your carbon emissions? How do you reduce the transporting of goods and stuff like that? And lastly, we have legality. The legal section is all about the legal landscape and how it could impact your business. So we're looking at various things such as employment and company trading laws, ensuring that you as a business know what you need to be compliant with. You need to ensure you know what to read up on and what to comply with, and as well as understanding the legal and regulatory requirements that play an important aspect of your business. So how do we analyse? Well, now we know what PESTLE is. We now need to know how to perform the analysis of your business when it's mapped against the PESTLE steps, or the framework. The easiest way is to perform a PESTLE analysis of your business is to have a spreadsheet that contains the sections of PESTLE and has columns for external factors that could impact your industry as well as what importance it is to your business. Now once you have this spreadsheet or some other form of documentation in place, you're going to need to look at and identify what areas are being covered and how it could actually impact your business for the day-to-day running and for the future of your business. You'll need to think about who is going to be performing the analysis of your business. Do they have the knowledge and the experience of both the business as well as the job at hand? It may be one person, it may be a number of people. Obviously it depends upon the size of your business and the complexity of your business. You'll have to ensure that once you are gathering all that information, you also analyse the information that has been obtained and how it impacts your business. By doing this, you can identify what areas are going to be risky for your business, and then you can look at actually remediating these risks, transferring the risks, accepting the risks. Once all the findings have been identified, they should be written up and provided to senior management so that they're aware of these issues or any issues and have an understanding of any potential impacts that might be to the business. However, this just isn't the end of it. Once you've done the analysis, you'll need to review these findings frequently and see if things have changed, or can you as a business remediate them and reduce all the findings over time. And that's it. That's PESTLE analysis. If you'd like some more information about this, we can go into a bit more depth about it. Leave your comments below the video if you need any more information about it or have any recommendations about it. Like and subscribe the video. It helps us on YouTube to get known a little bit more and release more videos like this. And see you next time.